Hey, busy crafters, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Jessica, and we went and did it to ourselves again. This is the Just in Our Imagination collaboration hosted by Kathy Jo DIYs as well as Brenda with Rustic and Lace DIY. And our guest host is Simply Blessed Craft. The links to their channels will be in the description box below, so go check them out. So we only have two today. These took a little bit longer than I expected. So what I did is I went to Hobby Lobby a while ago actually and got that giant mason jar. It was only $2.99 plus it was 40% off, and yeah, so hey, why not? I cut off the strings, and the must-use items that we have to use in this collaborations are aluminum foil and a napkin. Napkin not so bad, but aluminum foil and funnels. So this project is going to be taking up two of those. This is going to be the napkin one. Now what happened here is I found that bee napkin at Hobby Lobby as well about 3 years ago. I liked it. I've always liked to do bee stuff, and this was way before my channel was even started. So what I did is I just took my folk art chalk paint in white, painted a little strip, and then I Mod Podged the whole thing, let it dry, and then I put the napkin down. Now, unfortunately, I forgot to take off the second ply, and yeah, so it kind of bubbled up. Not too bad. I actually like the way it turned out, but I have to remember to take the second ply off, or all the plies. I just want it to be one ply. And yeah, so I just go ahead and take my little zip sander or finger sander or whatever you want to call it, and I just take off the edges. But the napkin was a little bit bigger, so I just took my little L ruler or whatever it is and just took off the other, I just went across the white line. You can see the white line through this. And this is where you see that, oh man, I forgot to take off the other one. But it's okay, it did turn out cute. I have to say, I really like the way these two projects turned out. And it's only two today because they took a little bit longer, but they were worth it. So I just go ahead and Mod Podge the napkin, which made it bubble up a little bit. Which at first I was like, I don't know, but because it's a mason jar, they get wet, it's fine. It looks pretty cool. So now here's where we take the aluminum foil. I got that cardstock. It is a very heavy duty cardstock. It's a little bit stronger than normal. And I just go ahead and place that aluminum foil on the cardstock. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it through the embroidery machine thingamajig. Yeah. The good thing is maybe this is trial and error or whatever. I taped the back of it. What I should have done was took a glue stick and glued the aluminum foil to the cardstock. So then there's me just putting it together and then me running it through that little machine. I have that small one and then I have a large one too. And I just used the small one on that. And then look it did the embroidery. I went real quick, but it is what it is. So then I just go ahead and cut them into little strips. And that's what I use for the top of the mason jar is the aluminum foil. So yeah, this is where I realized I really should have used the glue stick to glue the aluminum foil to the cardstock and then ran it through the machine. So maybe next time I'll go ahead and try that. But yeah, so it's hanging over a little bit. It's got a cute little a design in it. And I just had to use 3 of them, and then I had to cut the other ones in half. There's a little bit of a discrepancy between those strips and then that strip, but, it's okay. It's cute. It turned out cute. I'd probably be keeping this for myself because, it's cute. So after they're hanging off, I just go ahead and take a Zippo knife, or not Zippo knife, yeah, a razor blade. It's like a Cricut razor blade thingy. And I just go ahead and cut out the sides of it. Or the sides of it to make it match what it looks like. It's not going to be all just square like that, because that looks a little weird. So then, yeah. There it goes. So then I just take my Waverly wax and I wax the whole thing. So then it needed something on the label itself, so I just decided, Buzz Company, or Buzz Co. I was at Hobby Lobby. I needed to get out of the house because I've been trapped in here every weekend. It's been wanting to snow or rain or, do some crazy stuff. And so my husband's like, we need to get out of the house. So I went to Hobby Lobby and always buy the stuff. Okay, I was going to buy letters. I was like, oh, no, I don't need letters. Yeah, I need the letters. That's why it's Buzzco and not Farm Fresh Honey. I wanted to do Farm Fresh Honey, but I didn't buy the letters. So always buy the letters. Always buy the stuff that you think you might need, but you're not sure. Just buy it. You will use it eventually. So then I take that ribbon. It's black with white polka dots, and I just put it across the top and the bottom of the napkin. And then that's how that looks. And then I just take the Buzzco and I put it down on the top. Just like that. Once again, turned out adorable, really cute. And yeah, I mean, I like the way it turns out. Let me know what you guys think, because it did take a little bit longer and you're going to see why. Because this isn't going to be a hanging one. We're not doing any hanging ones this time. And then I got these little honey stick things, right? Well, first I go ahead and take that bow that was in my stash. I made the awareness bow and then just scrunched it in the middle. And then I dovetailed the ends of them. But I like the way, instead of the bow laying flat, I kind of give it a little bit of oomph. And then I just hot glue it down. Make sure it has like that little bulge in it. And yeah. So here we go. Oh yeah, and then I took a little bee that I got from Hobby Lobby as well and stuck it to the middle of the bow. And then those little stick things, those little honey stir stick thingamajiggies, I don't know what they're called. If you know what they're called, please, put them in the description box below, or the comments below. I'm the description box, you guys are the comments. And I will get back to the comments. And I just glue those down to each side of it. Now here's where I'm like, I want to do more to it, but I didn't want it to hang. So I just go ahead and get one of those boards that you get from the Dollar Tree, as well as the tumbling tower blocks. And I just, paste 5 of them, 3 on the bottom, 2 on the top. Well, not paste, but glue, hot glue. And then I just go ahead. But I was like, I didn't do anything to the board. I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I just took the same ribbon that is on the mason jar, and I just go all the way around the board. So, yeah. And as I'm sitting here, the weather is rolling in. We're getting rain. They're saying the snow word, but I'm praying it's not the snow word. Rain, okay, I can deal with. Snow, no, I don't want to. So after that's done, I just go ahead and put some hot glue on the tumbling tower blocks, and then I just go ahead and press that down. I do put 2 more in the front. They're not the dark colored ones because they will be in fact covered up. And so there's that. So then we're going to go ahead and continue on with the theme of bees and sunflowers. And I just put 3 on the front and hold it down because for some reason these did not want to adhere to the board. And then I just go ahead and take that purple flower. It's called a hot bush. And I just put them around periodically. And then this one is almost done. Actually, it is done. Isn't it cute? I really like the way it turns out. I want to take a moment to thank all of my subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. And now on to number 2. This is going to be the funnels. I was going to use 3 funnels, but then I was running out of time, and this one ended up turning out cute as well. So I take another one of those Dollar Tree boards that you get, of course, the Dollar Tree. I found that piece of wood. It's a 1x1 in the garage. And so if somebody comes looking for it, you guys have no idea where it went. You don't? Y'all saw nothing. Anyways, so I went ahead and I used wood glue as well as hot glue to put it together, and then just the screw to keep it in place. It's sturdy. It's going to be amazing. And this one turned out like, with these 2, I cannot choose which one is my favorite. I love them absolutely love them both. They are I'm glad that I took a little bit more time on these two projects instead of trying to rush them and then, throw in a third one. So I'm happy with the way it turns out. So then I was all like, the screw was kind of giving it off balance. So I found those cups that I have. They're candle cups that I got from Hobby Lobby probably about 4 or 5 years ago. That's what I'm saying is if you think you could use it, buy it. Okay? But you didn't hear it from me, so if your husband's come towards me, no. So then I just painted that whole thing black with my pop color black from Joann's. And then I painted that little thing, the little plaque white from Apple Barrel White. And then I cut off on the Cricut. It says, welcome to the Hive. I should have said, welcome to our Hive. But it is what it is. And then I just go ahead and put it down. Now, this is removable vinyl. And so it was kind of a pain in the rear to get it up, because it wanted to come up with it. And so I just go ahead and Mod Podge everything down. And it is staying up. It is working great. So then those were going to be the 3 that I used. But then I just decided to use the one big one, which was that large red one. And then I took the pleather, or the leather, or it's pleather, that I got from our friend Robert, and I just made a little round, and then I just go ahead and trim it off with some more of the Hive. Now, the way it looked, I did paint the little bit of the inside of the red black, because the way it sits, you would have been able to see it. So then I just take one of those bees from Hobby Lobby, place it on the Hive, and then here's where I'm attaching the Hive to the very top of the pole. Now everything, front, bottom, back, everything on this is painted black. The cups underneath, the top, everything is painted black. So then I was like, I needed something else. I did not have regular ribbon, yellow ribbon at least. So I just got this rickrack, and I just go all the way up it. Just like that. So there's what it looks like right now, but we're not done. No. So then I go to the Dollar Tree and I buy one of those plant hanger thingamajiggies. And I just, I had to get my husband to screw it on, because, it was really being, bad. So he came in and helped me after like the 8th sigh. Yeah, he came in and helped me. He's a wonderful man. I love him. So then I just take that little sign that we made earlier, and then I figure out where I want it to be. I tied a knot in the back, and then I just go ahead and put glue around that knot, and then I just, twist the remaining on there. And I do it again for the second side. I put a knot in the back, and then I get it to where it's level, cut off the excess, and then glue, put glue all the way around the knot, and then just tie that, or not tie, but like, roll that excess over and then cut off the extra, and it's holding up. It's doing great. But wait, there's more. So I like the honey look effect, so I'm just taking a generic hot glue, and then I'm just going ahead and dripping it down the sides. Now, I should have turned off that other ring light because it looks kind of, foggy. But the glue is drying. We are going to paint it. So then I take some more of the sunflowers that I got from Walmart and a floral foam from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going ahead and putting it, putting it all through there. Now, those blue roses I got from my sister. And so, like I said in another video, I absolutely love how yellow and blue look together, as well as yellow and purple. This one's going to have both. So we took those yellow, or those blue roses, put them in there. Then there was these little white thingies that I don't know what they're called. They're pretty, so they went in there as well. And then I took the last bit of my light purple hop bush, and I just, stuck them in there periodically. And then once the hot glue on the sign was dried, that's when I went in with my paint that takes about 45 years to dry. And I just go ahead and paint the hot glue. But you're going to continue watching me put in all these flowers. Oh, and then I do go ahead and, here's where I put the paint in. And then I do add some bees to it. So here's the final reveal of, both projects. So there's the cute little bee. There's the paint where the honey's dripping down, and the other two little bees that I put on there. And yeah, there we go. So there's both of them together. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And yeah, I'm glad that I took a little bit more time on these two projects instead of just, trying to whip something up to get a third project in there. Once again, I would like to thank the host, Kathy Jo DIY, as well as Rustic and Lace DIY Brenda. And thank you again, Simply Blessed Crafts, for hosting this month. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I appreciate you all. And yeah, God bless you and have a wonderful week ahead of you. And I will catch you on the next one. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.